Very good. In other news this morning, McFarland Police looking for any suspects behind a deadly shooting overnight. 23 ABC's Tweelon Nugent in McFarland this morning, live with more. Tweelon.
Mike, good morning. Now it's still an active crime scene out here this morning. If we just want to take a look behind me, we have McFarland Police on scene as well as the Kern County District Attorney's Crime Scene Unit, just because the McFarland Crime Scene Unit was unavailable this morning, so they called in some assistance. But we do have information that were two calls of shots fired last night, close to midnight and 1 a.m. Now McFarland Police responded to both of those calls, found no victim and no crime scene at the time. And then around 7 a.m. this morning, a regular patrol officer was making his routine rounds in the neighborhood, found an adult Hispanic male in the alleyway suffering from one gunshot wound. He then called Kern County Fire Department and Hall Ambulance, who determined that that suspect was deceased on scene. Now neighbors say this crime has gone down in the area, but they're scared that it is happening again here. I did speak to one of those neighbors who's lived here his entire life. He says the crime is just not as bad as it used to be, but this event doesn't faze him that much.
You can kind of get used to it after a while, you know. I mean, it's hard to say you get used to it, but it's just.
And at this time, the McFarland Police Department has no suspect leads or no further information on the victim. All we do know that is an adult Hispanic male suffering from one gunshot wound, deceased at the scene. And neighbors here just rattled this morning, still outside waiting for this crime scene to clean up. Live in McFarland, Tweelon Nugent, 23 ABC.